Here at Good Day, we appreciate dedication to Christmas spirit.
That's right. Dina isn't done hanging out with a huge Christmas collector.
That's right. Okay, you guys, Chris, you're my new best friend. This is Chris Bergerson, because it is not only so fun to look at all the different trinkets, but what she's done with this home is also just incredible. So I'm actually going to scoot out of the way so our photographer, Mark, can show. Do you see the old vintage television here? Chris, tell everyone exactly what that is and what you've done to it.
Sure, it's a 1948 Admiral television, so one of the first TVs ever made. And my cousin's boyfriend actually gutted it for me. And then I got a $5 monitor from the Goodwill, an Apple TV, and a HomePod Mini. And that's what It's a Wonderful Life is showing on right now.
That's
How clever is that?
So fun. People always think, oh my gosh, this old TV actually works. And I'm like, well, sort of.
Yeah, we've made it work. We've made it work. Okay, so we want to keep looking around. So you have so many incredible vintage pieces here, and specifically, you love doing the Christmas season. So let's talk about the vintage tree you have right there.
Sure. So this is an original aluminum pom-pom tree from the 50s, and all of the ornaments on it are also original from the 50s and 60s. And a bulk of those ornaments I actually found, somebody had put them out on trash day in a box that said Mom's Ornaments. And I opened it up and I thought, nope, Mom, they're staying. I'm keeping them. So they actually lived in this neighborhood at some point.
Oh my goodness. And that's the incredible thing is, you know, vintage pieces can often be very expensive, or you just stumble upon them. And thank goodness someone like you can bring them back to a new life. And then I love this old shadow box. This is incredible.
Yeah, this shadow box is something I actually picked up at Midway Antiques, because when I saw it, I thought I'll never see one like it again.
Yeah.
And then all of the pieces people have given me, or I have thrifted or estate sailed or yard sailed. The little elf in the corner was mine when I was a little girl, and he got a little too close to a candle one Christmas and has a little bit of a burn on his cheek, but I laugh every time I see him, and I keep him around.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we want to kind of do a little tour outside. So obviously the home too is a nod to the 50s. This is when it was built. You said when you purchased the home, you actually saw a little bit had been renovated, but you brought it back to the original roots.
Yeah, that's right. So the home was built in 1957, and then the same family lived here since 1962 until 2020, and then I purchased it in January of 2021. Okay. And so, the kitchen had been renovated in the 80s, and I brought it back to the 50s. Yeah. The rest of the house, though, is pretty time capsule. They kept it original, which was the reason I bought it. I just, everybody else would think, oh boy, all the renovations. And I thought, oh boy, all the things I'm keeping. Because it's so perfect as it is.
Well, we are just so glad that you were able to find this gem and bring it back to life. Also, these, what are these called again?
Tension pole lamps.
Tension pole lamps. My grandmother has one of these in her home that was built in the 50s. And so you walk back into basically a time capsule when you come into Chris's home. So thank you so much for having us. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you too. Thanks so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, we're so grateful for viewers like Chris. And if you have a very interesting collection, if there's something that you want to show off on Good Day, certainly reach out to us. But I'm planning on sticking around here for a few more minutes, guys. There is so much to see.
Yeah.
Back to you.
I want her to be my best friend too. That is so kitschy and cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
She's my new best friend. She's mine.
Absolutely. You can stay as long as you want.
Oh, see? Okay, I'm staying.
Yeah, don't say that. She wants to stay.
She'll stick around.